So let's get a little bit deeper and explore a couple of different flavors of APIs. And APIs, as we know, have been around for a very long time. But it's important to know that there are different kinds of APIs. And we'll start out by discussing integration APIs because in the world of SAP and ERP, these are probably the APIs that you're mostly familiar with and the ones that you've been working on maybe for even decades. So first and foremost, integration APIs probably won't get the business side of the house jumping up and down for joy, right? Traditionally and historically, integration APIs have been largely driven by IT teams. So simply put, integration APIs facilitate the ability to create new enterprise applications by their ability to integrate with backend systems and services. So we can think of this as A to A integration, or application to application. So you often have software that's delivered with APIs that allows software to talk to software. And later in the presentation, we'll also talk about the integration layer and how that layer provides new APIs to deliver enterprise applications. So the business might have some input and involvement into defining enterprise APIs, but it's really an ongoing exercise. The approach with these integration APIs, it's very project related. So when we develop integrations, it's a clear start and a clear end, as opposed to a product approach, which is really more of a continuous improvement and evolution. So additionally, the APIs, the integration APIs, they don't change very often, maybe yearly, maybe more. And finally, the usage is typically in the hundreds of thousands, and its employees that are using them are behind the company firewall. Experience APIs are kind of the other side of the coin. These are what typically gets business leaders and innovation leads and digital leads a lot more excited, because once an API strategy is developed that leads with experience APIs, the door opens for new business channels, new products in a digital ecosystem. And experience APIs are really the vehicles that are driving these digital interactions. They're very different from integration APIs I just discussed on the last slide, because they've got a lot of different requirements. Experience APIs have to change at the speed that the business demands. And this could be weekly, it could be daily, it could be almost instantly in some cases. Experience APIs also need to have the ability to scale, and on a very, very big level. We discussed integration APIs being used by the thousands of users and thousands of transactions. Here, we're talking about potentially millions of users and billions of transactions. Finally, the layer of security is different, right? Once your apps become digital, whether that's IoT, whether that's mobile, you're on the outside of the firewall. So security is required more at the edge to ensure your data is protected and consumed by the right users.